I was just recording a video and then it cut off. And so I don't know if I should redo the video. I guess I'll redo it. I'm gonna try to keep this under 10 minutes. This is my third one. The last two I've done, the first one was like 15, the second one was around 13 or 12. I'm gonna try to keep this under 10. So, well, I went off on a tangent in how I had a back spasm when I was 29 because my back is out. It's way out. My neck is out, my back's out. My last video, I was saying my neck hurt. It's way out. And back is out. I got up this morning, started doing my stretches. Something doesn't feel right. Something feels uncomfortable. And then I started doing my sun salutations and I realized back's out, way out. And so yeah, thank God I'm seeing the chiropractor every day. I mean, every week. My lovely chiropractor, Dylan / office mate. So grateful for him. So much gratitude. Because if it wasn't for him, my back would be in spasm. And when my back went in spasm when I was 29, it was so sucky. I couldn't move. I couldn't move for a couple weeks. It took a month to get out of pain. I was burning up from toe to head to toe, from the top of my neck to my toes to my fingers. I was burning. I had to wrap myself with an ACE bandage. My mom's physical therapist was like, you have to walk for 10 minutes once an hour. And I was like, but I can't move. It was so bad. Like, to the point where, like, I'm an athletic person, right? And I am not a baby. But this was like, I was like, I can't, okay. Like, I had to really, like, to get myself up. It was crazy. So, yeah, I'm super grateful that I'm seeing Dylan every week because that keeps me from really spasming. My back spasmed in October, too. But, man, the fall was rough. Not having a home for a month. I mean, being without housing is really difficult. Anyway, so my body's not doing great. It's the stress. It's the stress that's causing all of this. I have not had this high stress in a long time. And what's really interesting is, like, I'm really grateful for having such a strong relationship with my body, and it's because of massage. Like, it's because I'm a massage therapist, and it started in massage school. I mean, it started with my back spasm, really, because there was nothing that caused the back spasm. I was like, well, what the heck? Why did this happen? And it's weird. So I have a really strong relationship with my body, and I spend my life helping, or, you know, doing what I can to guide people towards that, building a relationship with their bodies as well, and supporting that, and supporting those who are working on it. So I know something's off. You know, like, I don't feel stressed. I think I'm fine. But when you say I think I'm fine, something's off. Like, one of my clients yesterday was like, my body's fine. I'm like, when we say fine, it's not good. Maybe it's not bad. It could be bad. But, you know, we don't want to tell people how we feel. We don't want to be like, you know, how's your day? It's so nice outside, snowy and sunny, and it's so great to have the sun out. It's like, you know, I'm feeling really, like, overwhelmed, emotional, stressed out, worried about money, and just like, and tired. My body's fatigued, and I can still smell the mask on my face, and just like dreading having to put the mask back on tomorrow when I go to work. I'm fine. And then the person's like, cool. Because they also know fine. When they say fine, they're not really good, but they also don't want to know. They don't want to know what's going on with you. They don't want to go deep. They don't want to have to feel what you're feeling. So they just accept it. And then we're all alone and we're isolated and we don't feel like we can talk about what's going on for us. And then you meet someone who can handle it, who can hold space for you when you need to express how you're feeling and it's really hard for you and you need support. And you say, I'm fine. And they go, okay. Do you want to talk? Let's go for a walk. You sure? What's going on? Oh my God! It's crazy. I never met people like that till I moved to Boulder. I'm fine. I'm one of those people though that if someone's like, I'm fine, I'm like, okay. And I just let it go because I don't know how, I'm learning how to be better at holding space for people. And I think a lot of people know that I can hold space for them if they kind of tell me like, I need you to hold space for me. I mean, not in those words, but I think a lot of people just don't think I can hold space for them. And maybe that's because I can't. I'm still learning. I'm learning. It's not that I can't, it's a learning curve. Working on language. I've had this chronic hip injury since last January 2019. It's getting better, but I realized, came out of nowhere, MRIs, they're like, you have a perfectly healthy hip. I don't know why you're in so much pain. I was in so much pain. Like it hurt to drive. Driving was the most painful thing, actually. Everything hurt. Except laying with my body straight. So I started working on like, okay, what am I doing that's like causing this energetic blockage? So I watched The Secret. Talks about language. And I watched Heal. Language. How we think about ourselves. The energy that we're drawing into us. I started focusing on that. I realized when I say certain things, I can feel the energy flow. Like now, for the first time in my life, only like a month ago, when I say I love myself. Well, I never said I love myself. I always said I hated myself. And then last year I just started saying I love myself, trying to make it a habit. Now, when I say I love myself, I feel love. I feel love surrounding me. Even like the way that I say it, I love myself. You know why? It's because, it's because I treat myself like I love myself. And I never knew what that was because my parents don't really know what love is because they weren't taught what love was and, blah, blah, blah. I treat myself with respect. I trust myself. I learned last year, confidence in Latin is with trust. When I learned that, I was like, oh my God, really? I trust myself. I have low self-esteem, which I'm working on, but I do trust myself. And that is where it all started. So I eat really healthy. I treat myself really well. I pay attention to how I'm treating myself and what I'm doing and what energy I'm bringing in. Really focusing on boundaries. That's a big part of it. Boundaries. Having strong boundaries helps me love myself because I don't put up with people making me feel bad. That's not right. Nobody makes me feel bad. But I don't put up with people who bring negative energy in and then I feel, I'm in a negative space. So I purged a lot of friends last year, especially friends who play those mind games on you and they make it you think that you're bad and you're always hurting them. And I'm kind of like, do I have a friend like that right now? I'm not really sure. So boundaries with that, and boundaries with like, oh, my friend has a problem. Not fixing her problems, not fixating on her problems and making them my problems, because that's just bringing a negative energy space. That's not my problem. I don't have to deal with that. And I love myself more because nobody wants to tell, nobody wants to like tell a friend what's going on for them and then have the friend come back with ideas and solutions of how to fix it. You know, the person is not looking for that. If they are, they'll ask. Otherwise, they're just like needing to talk and be heard and feel love because they're stressed, they're having a hard time, they're heavy, and they just need a release from that. And like giving advice or giving suggestions on how to fix the problem just makes it harder and heavier, and it's like, oh, it's more, and I just wanted this rather than this, you know? Anyway, so that all of those things, doing that helps me love myself. I don't even know why I started talking about this. Language. It's all about language. So I'm working on it. So, you know, like I correct myself. Like when I say I can't do something, I'm like, wait, I'm learning. It's a learning curve. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. So that's been really helpful. And trying, like I'm trying to do something. I only say I'm trying to do something when I know I'm not doing it. But I really want to do something or like start doing something, I say I'm working on it. And that's super helpful. I said I was going to try to make this video under 10 minutes. I never realized how much I talk. I wonder if I do that with friends. I'm like, how much space am I taking up? Yeah. How do I stop this thing?